Welcome back to the Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. How we doing today, guys? Well, I'm going to do a little mail call today. I got a package in the mail, a long-awaited package. And I think I'll do a review of it. So, without further ado, I'm going to readjust things and I will be right back. So, bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Here we have the package. ScaleTrains.com. You guys know how much I enjoy Steel Trains products. So let's just open this thing up and not waste any time. Usual secure packaging that they always have. Very nice. Okay, let's toss that over there. Invoice, 2019 catalog. I'll look at that later. A couple pieces of candy, and that's it. All right, so let's do this. So, as you can see, it's a rivet counter. Okay. Scale Trains, DCC and Sound, EMD SD40-3 CSX number 4047 with the YN3B scheme. It is our boxcar logo on there. So let's open this up. They have sealed the ends here, factory sealed. The usual nice, a nice box. Operator's manual. I'm not going to go through the whole manual or anything, guys. Just you know, it's their usual manual. It talks about the decoder, the sounds, some of the functions here. Set that aside. Let's open this up. A nice foam in there. Usual nice clamshell type packaging. Take it out of the sleeve. Extra roller bearing caps. The little truck protectors on there. Okay, let's remove the protective handrail foam. So I have the locomotive on the turntable here. We're going to take a look at some details. So we're going to start here in the front. Right away you notice it has the nice number boards, nice windshield wipers on there. I think they're etched. I think they're separately applied. Some grab irons here and here and here. Grab irons there. You got your railings are nice and secure. You have the square cab, affectionately known as the Spongebob square cab. It is, I guess, sometime post-2010, CSX took their 40-2s, started a rebuild program on them. It's an NRE cab, it's a safety cab. So they're repurposing the 40-2s. This is a 40-3. These things have been around forever, since '72, I believe, and they just keep becoming repurposed. This is a great locomotive. So, anyways, so you have the square cab, nose-mounted light instead of cab-mounted light. CSX logo on the nose, the boxcar logo. Sanding valve cap there. Down here we have ditch lights. You have Cutler cup levers, the newer anti-climbers, MU cables and receptacles, the brake lines. Let me see, tip that up a little bit closer to the camera. Brake hoses, MU hoses, and the metal knuckle coupler, scale train signature couplers. So we'll come over to the side here. What I think is really neat on these, the window's open. I love that. I don't think that's been on any other locomotive that none that I've owned from scale trains. I love that. Nice crisp 4047 on the side. SD40-3, American flag. Nice little detail stickers and such. Trucks, you have roller bearings, caps, brake lines and hoses, sanding lines. Very nice, very nice. Electronic bell here. You got an air tank here. Little warning labels. Separate fill valve. Digital fuel gauge. More warning labels and that along the long nose, along the long hood. CSX boxcar logo, very nice. Nice handrails. You know, their handrails are plastic, but they're strong enough, but they give enough too, so that, you know, you don't break them. They may come out from time to time, I've noticed, but they go back in real easy, and they don't. I haven't had any actually break, so that's kind of nice. I own several of these Scout Trains models. Take a look at the back of the model. Okay, so we have number boards. You know, the front and rear both light. The number boards in the rear are larger than the front. You have your light. Fill valve, sanding fill valve, some more grab handles here. Ton of nice metal, separately applied grab handles along the rear here. And then your electronic brake stand here. Hand brake stand. That's pretty neat, I like that. Nice little added feature. But then again, in the back you have a couple of cut levers, MU receptacles and hoses, air hoses, brake lines, spare coupler pockets and couplers in them. And then you have the metal knuckle coupler on the rear as well. Let's come to this side, and basically the same warning labels, the tank and everything's the same as the other side. This rear truck here has your chain. It is actually a real chain, which is super awesome. They did a nice job of details on this locomotive. They really spared no expense, and you know, in my opinion, you can't beat their products. Their quality, detailing, value. You know, and they stand behind their stuff. At least in my experience, they stand behind everything. I've had great customer service from them. No issues at all. And plenty of warning labels and that along the long hood, all the little doors. The doors are just molded in. Okay guys, let's take a look at the roof. On the roof here we have two sets of PTC antennas. Okay, nicely detailed there. Get in a little closer on that. Very nice detailing. Directly behind that you have silenced exhaust, turbocharger, stack here. This little vents, lift rings all around. Behind that you have your detailed see-through dynamic brakes and radiator fan with detailed blades, see-through blades. You can see them. Lift this up. Try to bring it a little closer. See if it'll Focus in. Looks good. Also, since I have it up here, you can see the see-through. See on the white here, the steps. Just wanted to catch that for you. Your horn is a Nathan K5LA. Right there. So that does it for the details portion. I'm going to put it on a scale to see what this thing weighs. I'm going to do a couple other things. So I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. I'm back. Got her on my scale. 1 pound, 2 5/8 ounces, according to my scale. So, 527 grams. 1 pound, 2 5/8 ounces. So she's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. You can feel how heavy she is when you pick her up. So that's that. I don't have a way to test the pull test on her. But I am going to test the gauge, take the wheel gauge here. We'll test for see if the wheels are all aligned. These all check out so far. Perfect. So that won't be an issue. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll put her on the track back here. I'll be right back. Let me set this up. Also, I wanted to check, see if how with the Katie coupler gauge here, height gauge, see where they're at out of the box with that. So it looks pretty good for my taste. It might be just a tad low. Kind of too close to call. Now the rear to me looks dead on. Yeah, maybe a tad low on the rear too, but nothing that in my opinion is going to cause any issues. Okay guys, we're going to select address number 3 because that's what the Scale Trains programs them right out of the box as number 3. And we'll be changing it to its road number of 4047 at some point. But for this video we will just go with number 3. Okay, so function 8 is going to give us a startup. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's turn on some headlights. Let's turn the bell on, F1. Very nice. F2 is the horn. F3, coupler crash. F4 is a dynamic brake. 6, let's go turn the ditch lights on. Let's go ahead, we'll get the horn here, they should flash. Okay, so we have headlights, ditch lights. Let's move this thing. Let's hit speed step 1. Very nice response. Look at that slow roll. Such awesome control these things have. A little more speed on that. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around, turn it in reverse. Let's turn the headlights on. Nice and bright. I'll take this off the tripod. It's going to be a little shake here now. The number boards look good. And let's go back around the front here. There's the front headlight. It's pretty good. Front number boards are definitely smaller. Front dish lights. Okay. Let's move it down the track. And we should run around here and pick up a load of cars. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my review on the Caltrains SD40-3, number 4047. And I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Please leave comments. And talk to you later. Bye.